What's going on, everyone? In this episode, we're going to focus on photographing and lighting multiple subjects. We're linking up with some of the coolest crews in New York City, starting with a group of subway performers. We're going to hop on the train and start off by getting some fisheye shots. We're now going to take a very high-risk, high-reward shot. I want to get a moving subway in the background of this cool pose. So I'm going to shoot across the platform here because this is a really cool composition. And I'm going to try and find the perfect shutter speed so that I can be just fast enough to freeze their motion, yet slow enough to keep a subway blurred out in the back.
Yo, I love the hat in the air. Oh, this is looking really sick. All in all, an incredibly fun, productive shoot. I got so many photos that I'm stoked on that wouldn't have been possible without the reliability and fast-paced recycling time of the EL-1 Speedlite. We're here on the Coney Island Pier to meet up with the Brooklyn Fishing Club.
We're going to have a lot of fun shooting low light group portraits, taking advantage of the EL-1's insanely wide 14 exposure range, bringing these lights all the way down to 8,192nd power to balance with the ambient lights around the pier at night. Let the record show it's not a smart idea to dangle your lights over the water like this, but sometimes you got to take a risk to get that perfect lighting.
The EL-1's model lamp is incredibly helpful for getting that perfect lighting position before you shoot your portrait, or in this case, helping your fishermen have light so they can tie their rig. I have a great group shot set up right now of all three of them just lined up across the water, and I'm using this 7200 so I can have some really nice compression of this long pier.
Thanks again to the EL-1's wide exposure range, I can drop my flash exposure down to 1/512th power, allowing me to capture ambient lighting around the pier with a really natural look.
So to explain this lighting setup, it's a pretty simple one. I've got my 36-inch beauty dish over here to give us some really nice soft light, be really flattering for the portrait, and I've got one EL-1 directly behind them for a nice rim light. So I'm going to shoot really far back with the 7200 to get some symmetry of the pier, shoot right down it, and just frame them up within the pier. Should look nice. Really great. It's been an incredibly fast-paced day with so many great subjects. We are on to our final shoot of the night with King Spider. We got this incredible carousel here with this really reflective glass in front. Now most photographers would be afraid to put their flashes near this reflective glass, but I'm going to embrace it because we're going to get some really nice light bounce. I think it'll look dramatic, and just want to shoot a really, really wide shot so you can take in this full scene. When you turn on flash exposure memory and you start ETTL, when you switch into manual, all of your settings are remembered. So when you have lots of lights set up and complicated lighting situations, you can start in ETTL, they're all automatically balanced out, and then you switch to manual and you can fine tune. It saves you so much time, and we're about to get a really sick shot. And whenever you're ready, you can send it. Wow! The recycle times on these speedlights are absolutely incredible. So you can shoot high-speed continuous shooting sequences and have every single frame in the sequence perfectly lit up. One sec.
I love making looping animations out of high-speed sequences, and thanks to the EL-1's fast recycle time, I can do this with speedlights for the first time ever.
Woo! Yo!
Taking a great group photo is as much about good lighting and composition as it is about embracing the beautiful energy of a group, and I think we caught a bit of that today. I'll see you all in the next episode.